If you've made it this far, congratulations. By mastering the previous exercise, you have proven to yourself and to me and the world that you are indeed sensitive to pitch. All that we need to do now really is make that sensitivity sharper and sharper. So all I'm going to do is keep adding new intervals, new jumps in pitch into the bag that we're needing to pick out. And the next one is going to be a major third. Now the reason I've chosen a major third is what I hope to do is to start off with make sure you can recognize all of the intervals that we tend to find if we jump around in a major scale. And a major third is obviously a very important component of a major scale. In fact, it's these three elements together, a root or an octave, a perfect fifth, and a major third that comes together to make our basic standard triad. So how can we tell the difference between an octave, a fifth, and a major third? Well, the jump in pitch of a major third is much smaller than the two we've already looked at. Instead of going all the way up there, from the C down there to the C up there, or from the C to the note 5 notes above, we're just making a smaller jump here from the C to the E. So hopefully if we listen to each of those intervals, and for this exercise and for lots to come in the future, all we're going to be doing is always starting on C and then going up to the note that we want to try and guess. So in the exercise that follows, we're going to hear either a C going to the C up there, or the C going to a G, or the C going to an E. And these are our ingredients of a major triad, and so it's probably quite good that we can recognize these ingredients when we hear them independently. Are there any tricks to learning the major third? Well, as I've said before, I'd much prefer you to just get the sound of the beautiful major third strongly embedded within your soul so that you couldn't possibly miss it anywhere. However, there are a couple of times in our daily lives where we do hear the major third interval. Well, certainly in the UK at least. The first is on an ambulance. Very commonly used for the siren. I don't know about the United States or other countries around the world, but certainly in the UK, if you hear that noise, either A, you're on the way to hospital, or worse, B, you're on the way to jail. So that's one place where we hear that major third. And the other one is the doorbell. So is another commonly used major third interval from real life. Finally, do feel free to let me know in the comments below this video how you're finding it. If suddenly adding this major third in makes everything too confusing and you want to give up, then let me know. If actually it's all fine and you're carrying on and you're finding this useful, then do let me know. I will keep working on this program to try and make it as useful as possible, and it's going to be a bit of an experiment. So keep in touch and let me know how you get on with the next exercise, and good luck with the major third.